Simmons at Furniture Depot in Guin. We've been here in Guin for 10 years serving the needs of families like yours with furniture from Ashley, Serenity Sleep, Million Dollar Rustic. We have stores in Guin and Fayette. So come see me.
Plan your perfect stay at the Holiday Inn in Guin off of I-22. Enjoy our amazing on-site restaurant and bar with a lunch buffet every Sunday. Relax with a quick getaway with your family and make a splash in our outdoor pool. Book your next event with us. Call us at 205-468-4625.
I'm Rick Chambliss with Marion County Funeral Home and Spry Memorial Chapel in Russellville, Alabama. This is Glenda Cochran, our manager out here, and we just wanted to advise the public of where we're standing, where we were 15 years ago, and where we are now. When we purchased this funeral home, we were doing 2 and 3 funerals a year. Now we're doing 80 funerals a year. And we are so excited about the accomplishments that we've made. One of the things that we continually get into is families coming out here and talking about pre-needs and saying, well, we have done something at another funeral home and funeral home. They have to be into an insurance policy or they have to go into a trust fund, which is governed by the state. One of the things we'd like to ask people to do, if there is a question about your pre-need existence with another funeral home, regardless of where it might be, bring it out here to us at no charge, no obligation to you whatsoever. We want to make sure that your family is covered in the very best possible way they can, and do it in a legal manner so that your money, when the time comes, is guaranteed to be there. Glenda does an excellent job in consulting with the families, and if I need to be here, we will. Also, the same scenario in Russellville, Alabama, at Spry Memorial Chapel. But we are pleased to serve the public, and we plan on serving for years to come.
Hey guys, this is Nick Jackson at New Heights Church in Hamilton, Alabama. I just wanted to extend to you an invitation to come check out one of our services. We start at 11 a.m. on Sunday mornings and 7 p.m. on Wednesday night. We're all about abiding, arming, and awakening. Also, we have a nursery ministry and a children's ministry as well as functional on those Sundays. Our youth gather together on Wednesdays. Come on out and see what it's all about. We'd love to have you.
Hamilton Metal Roofing, located at 291 County Highway 25 in Hamilton. We sell 29 and 26 gauge roof metal. We have all types of trim and screws for you to complete your projects. Call us with any questions. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Call us at 205-921-7100.
Have a second? I second. Ken, a second. All in favor? Next is resolution to vote yes on amendments 2 and 7.
So this is a resolution that the ACCA has asked us to pass, and the ACCA is wanting to just make the public aware that there are some amendments to the Alabama Constitution on the general election ballot in November, and voting yes on 2 and 7 helps your local governments to have more ability to, number one, give money towards economic development causes, and something else that is escaping me at this moment. But anyway, I can read the agenda, the resolution, if you give me just a second.
We discussed it.
Yeah. The main thing is that the public needs to be aware that there are important amendments for local government on the general election ballot, and that the Association of County Commissions would recommend that you vote yes on amendments 2 and 7. That's the message that they're trying to get out.
One of them is for being able to help with the internet, which Marion County pretty much covered.
One of them allows local governments to give money towards the expansion of broadband, and I think the purpose of that is so that American Rescue Act money can be used for broadband expansion in Alabama. And then the other one is for economic development funds.
In which there's another amendment on there that everybody needs to vote on. Vote yes on my opinion is the NILE law. Kevin can attest to that. Do we have a motion to,
I'll make a motion.
Bob made motion, second,
A second.
Dale second, all in favor? Next is the Jamie Gann property, the lease on the property. I think Scott's been working on that.
Yes, sir. We've talked about that property out at Pikeville, and Mr. Gann came and was wanting to lease or purchase that property to do a rodeo on it. So I think it would be good to maybe lease it to Mr. Gann for a period of 5 years. If he does in fact get a rodeo and uses it for educational and recreational purposes, then we can look at deeding the property to him after the completion of the 5-year period.
Now, what, Ms. Ward too, and that's 5 years, he has to, there's a list of things he has to have done for, and he will receive this land from the county.
That's correct, yes, sir.
What were those things he got to do?
I believe what he was wanting to do was do a rodeo out there and have a full-time rodeo and outdoor type of activities for the young people.
They mentioned the other day that dog people got a fence scaring their puppies. You know, is this something you talked to him about, or he need to?
I've not, but we can mention it to him about having some separation. He probably would want to have that anyway.
Yeah, they were wanting like a sound barrier fence, you know.
Okay.
After 5 years, it's an option to deed to him, or does it automatically do that?
That could be up to y'all. If y'all want to just automatically, as long as he meets those conditions, or if y'all just bring it up for a vote in 5 years, we can do that as well.
I think it will be looked at after 5 years, like
Okay.
my personal opinion.
That's my opinion.
That's what we done with the Hoof and Hall. If we want to have the option to renew his lease for 5 more years, I think would be better than doing the property, but that's my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just look at it in 5 years. If he's building a nice big building or something, you know, that's different considerations there.
How many acres on the most spot?
He asked for 10.
He's looking at 10. I think there's around 30.
I think Hoof and Hall was 5, and theirs renews 5 year.
Do I have a motion to lease Mr. Gann property?
What are we doing after 5 years?
We'll look at it and renew it, or
Is that what you're putting in there? You want to renew it, or?
We'll basically give y'all the option at that one time to renew the lease or deed the property, or just cancel the deal. Or we'll just bring it back
if
up.
he's built a building, if he hadn't done anything, it would be just like it was this other property on the bunch before, you know. Any more questions, comments? Do we have a motion to lease the property to Jamie Gann?
I make a motion.
I'll
Gann,
make it.
Bob second, all in favor? The next is the Hoof and Paul appropriation. Caitlin?
Yes, as a reminder, what Ms. Weston has asked for was a one-time appropriation to help her get caught up, and then a monthly appropriation after that. What she asked for was $5,000 one time and $2,500 monthly, but of course, the commission can decide where they want to fall in on that. The city of Hamilton did $750 a month last year, and I hear that maybe Scott can tell us, but they're considering continuing their agreement with her, right? It's not really an agreement, it's just an appropriation. This will just be an appropriation with no agreement.
I thought the other day of that, Kayla, that she wanted $2,500 to catch up on some vet bills.
She asked for $5,000 to catch up on vet bills. And just for your consideration, I asked her how much she actually spent on the dogs in the county last year, and it was $10,000.
Right.
So if you split that over a year, that would be $833 a month, or something like that.
I couldn't agree with the $2,500 a month. I
I mean, that's,
I hadn't heard that.
I think the difference between us and the city, and I think she understands this, we're done paying 28, I believe, to Winfield, 28,000 a year. And I think if the 2,500, this is just my opinion, if we done the 2,500 at one check, give her 2,500 or check, or give her the option, or I would say give her 500 a month, and either give her 2,500 when those 5 months is up, only let them kick in and do 5 or 600, either one y'all want to do. That's up to y'all. That's what we're here for, to figure out how much we want to do. But that would be giving another, how much? 600 a month would give her what?
5,000 a year.
5,000, so that's putting us about 30-something that we're doing. And between us, our 5,000 and the city's 7 or 8, that would put her about 12 or 13 a year.
so you're not wanting to do nothing up front, just do the 5?
Either one, give her the option.
Oh, okay.
If we put it up front, then when that, say we give her 2,500, that's 500 a month.
After 5 months.
After 5 months, then kick in at 500 or 600, which way she do. But that's up to y'all, money wise.
Listen, we were paying 30,000 a year. She said she got 27,000 donations. She's wanting 30 more thousand. That's $80,000. And there's nothing in there that's gonna make this get any better. I mean, what's to prevent this from going to 100,000? Because
Every animal that comes through there gets spayed and neutered, so they're.
well, why don't we spend some money and give people have their dogs spayed and neutered, and try to work on the back end of the thing instead of the other way.
So when she was here last week, she said that every animal that comes through gets spayed and neutered, and that's why she has those vet bills, is because it's all of the spays and neuters that have happened over the last several months. They've done.
Some of those people are paid for having the dogs spayed and neutered.
If it is a pet, they do pay, but if it's a stray, her organization is paying.
And I think she has I know she has a problem with people just pull it up over there and drop the dogs out.
Well, I got a call this weekend that from a town, and they can't get nobody to come get their dogs. They called Winfield and they called her, and both of them told them that they ain't doing that. So
She did say on Thursday they can't do any more intake until they get their bills caught up. So if her standard is that she spays and neuters every single animal, and she can't take them to the vet to get them spayed and neutered because of the bills, then she's not taking them in, because that's what she does, is to try to reduce the population problem over time.
I guess if it comes right down to it, Dale, we don't have a dog catcher. We have somebody that will go pick them up if they've got them caught. I mean,
we pay the people in Winfield
yeah, we're
to
paying.
do that.
Yeah,
And then all of a sudden
they're county.
Yeah.
They're county-wide. And to clarify, we're not paying Winfield, we're paying a company from Winfield.
She needs help, because probably, like Bob was talking about, Bob was thinking, people just carry them there, get them spayed or neutered or whatever. I'd say probably 98% of her dogs that come in there is drop-off dogs that she picks up, that nobody wants. And the only thing, one thing that hurts her, Kayla, she don't want to have them euthanized, and she tries to save everything, I'm sure she has to have a few done that there's no help for her. But I'm willing to do $500-600 a month, and then do it every how she wants to do it. That'll put us $600.
And I do some public awareness made of this through the paper or some way or another that might
72.
help a little, make people more aware of
72.
what's going on with dogs in Marion County.
Yeah,
And the expense of it.
yes. I do think that her coming before the commission and the public, coming before the council is her trying to raise the public awareness as well. She, I mean, like you pointed out, the $27,000 she operated on last year were mostly donations.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
there are people donating.
5,000, and next year she comes.
All of her food is covered by Tractor Supply and Walmart. She said she doesn't have to buy any food.
That's $2,500 a month.
So those expenses are the vet bills for spays and neuters and sick animals.
Y'all do it every
12 times 600, I think is 7,200 a year.
7,200.
Mhm.
Yeah. And if she wanted 2,500 of that up front, cut her a check, and when that 5 months is up, keep that in, or the 600 a month, whatever what y'all want to do. It don't matter to me. Everyone, if y'all got better suggestions. It's a costly thing, I know that, no matter what county you're in.
And how much you got? 5,000, what? How much you owe? 5,000?
Well, she asked for 5,000. I don't know how much she
Oh.
owes.
Go ahead, like,
The place at Winfield or the area, is that still Williams Kennel over on 61?
Yes.
and we pay them, the county pays them.
Contracts, plus,
Yeah. Their contract's what, 2,500 a month?
It's
2,000.
2,000.
2,000 a month. But her contract says she only picks up stray and vicious animals.
And that's a mandatory thing for you. Don't have to do that.
Yeah.
The particular service that she provides, you don't have to do that. And the city of Hamilton is large enough, it has to contribute as well.
And her contract, Miss Charlotte's contract is just for vicious and stray animals, correct?
She does not have to, she actually cannot come pick up someone's pet that's being
Yeah.
cared for.
Scott, can you reveal what Hamilton has been paying in the last, or do we need to not worry?
I think it's like 5,000, 5,500, somewhere in that ballpark.
Per year?
Per year, yes, sir. It's all statutory.
What do you think on the money, Dale?
I like it. If we can help her, I think we'll help her. I kind of like Keith's idea, or he mentioned.
I wouldn't shoot a dog that bit me, I don't think, but I don't think we're going about this the right way. We're not doing anything to cut it back. We're just trying to give more money to take care of more dogs.
Well, now, would you not say that spaying and neutering all of the stray dogs that she takes in is helping to cut it back? Or is there
Well-
something else that could be done?
Well, make public, make that service available for people that's got the pups.
She does.
She said
She
that
does.
that
Well, no, but
owners can get the
but she's paying
discounted
for
rate.
it
No,
now.
if you bring your pet up there, she charges for it.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
a discount, but it,
You can get her discounted rate, but the owner pays for it.
yeah.
One thing that I like she does, and I think, Bob, this is a little bit of what she does. She's trying not to get these dogs healthy and then turn them back loose or whatever. She's sending them out on a plane to a different state.
Yeah.
And I think the more of that she can do, the better off we are. Get rid of them, get them out of the county.
And she said the other day that every dog that left, and went to the other states with
Free
spayed and
trip.
neutered, yeah, and it was paid for, and they microchip them to where they know. And I think, did she say that the dogs that she done up here now, well, I know she did, because it's USDA mandatory, that they have to be chipped.
Yes. She said every animal that comes through there has to be chipped because of that USDA certification. And she said, to Mr. Bob's point, when she was here on Thursday, she said her goal is to ultimately not be needed here because the problem has been reduced that much, but it's just going to take time to spay and neuter and adopt out dogs.
your opinion, Kevin?
I think she stopped it, she's cutting
She's cutting it down.
She's cutting it down. I mean, she's doing all she can do. I don't know, I wouldn't want either one of them's job.
So, so Keith, you want to make a motion that we,
Give her an option, pay her what she owes, or pay her by the month to next year.
You could just vote to give an amount for a year, and then we can let her choose whether it's an upfront amount or a monthly amount.
so,
So 500.
and 500 would be $7,200 a year.
600 would be 72.
Yeah, 600.
Because I would love to have her more, but I do know we've got a jail to pay for. I mean, it's just sort of,
I make a motion that we give her $600 a month, and up to 5 months, she can get that $600 at one lump sum, and then after 6 months, you start receiving it monthly, $600 a month.
Keith made a motion that we give her $600 a month for the first 6 months. She has the option to take it lump sum now, and after that, it'd be $600 a month. That's, do we have a second?
a second.
Ken, a second. All in favor? Anybody got any more questions, comments on anything? Larry, Greg? Sheriff? Mr. Hunt? You like being called Mr.?
Not used to that. Usually if you ask us, no, sir.
If nobody has anything else to say, do we have a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion. I second.
Bob made a motion, Dale seconded. All in favor? Meeting is adjourned.
Hey, this is Eric Simmons at Furniture Depot in Guin. We've been here in Guin for 10 years serving the needs of families like yours with furniture from Ashley, Serenity Sleep, Million Dollar Rustic. We have stores in Guin and Fayette. So come see me.
Plan your perfect stay at the Holiday Inn in Guin off of I-22. Enjoy our amazing on-site restaurant and bar with a lunch buffet every Sunday. Relax with a quick getaway with your family and make a splash in our outdoor pool. Book your next event with us. Call us at 205-468-4625.
I'm Rick Chambliss with Marion County Funeral Home and Spry Memorial Chapel in Russellville, Alabama. This is Dwayne Cochran, our manager out here, and we just wanted to advise the public of where we're standing, where we were 15 years ago, and where we are now. When we purchased this funeral home, we were doing 2 and 3 funerals a year. Now we're doing 80 funerals a year. And we are so excited about the accomplishments that we've made. One of the things that we continually get into is families coming out here and talking about pre-needs and saying, well, we have done something at another funeral home, and or we've done this, and it wasn't like you're doing here. Under the laws of Alabama that was passed in 2002, a funeral establishment has to be certified with the state and carry a certificate of authority before they can even talk to anyone about a pre-need. Even monies that are spent on a pre-need cannot come to the funeral home. They have to be into an insurance policy, or they have to go into a trust fund, which is governed by the state. One of the things we'd like to ask people to do, if there is a question about your pre-need existence with another funeral home, regardless of where it might be, bring it out here to us at no charge, no obligation to you whatsoever. We want to make sure that your family is covered in the very best possible way they can, and do it in a legal manner so that your money, when the time comes, is guaranteed to be there. Glenda does an excellent job in consulting with the families, and if I need to be here, we will. Also, the same scenario in Russellville, Alabama, at Spry Memorial Chapel. But we are pleased to serve the public, and we plan on serving for years to come.
Hey guys, this is Nick Jackson at New Heights Church in Hamilton, Alabama. I just wanted to extend to you an invitation to come check out one of our services. We start at 11 a.m. on Sunday mornings and 7 p.m. on Wednesday night. We're all about abiding, arming, and awakening. Also, we have a nursery ministry and a children's ministry as well as functional on those Sundays. Our youth gather together on Wednesdays. Come on out and see what it's all about. We'd love to have you.
Hamilton Metal Roofing, located at 291 County Highway 25 in Hamilton. We sell 29 and 26 gauge roof metal. We have all types of trim and screws for you to complete your projects. Call us with any questions. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Call us at 205-921-7100.
Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Knight and I am a board member of the Hamilton Area Chamber of Commerce. I want to invite everyone to come out and join us for the annual Buttahatchee River Fall Festival on Saturday, October 29th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We'll start off the morning with the Kiwanis 5K race, then go directly downtown for a fun-filled and action-packed day. We plan to have a car show, tractor show, motorcycle ride, benefiting the nonprofit Hoofer Paul, and a lineup of great entertainment from all over the area that the whole family is sure to enjoy. Be sure to join us the last Saturday in October for our annual Buttahatchee River Fall Festival right here in downtown Hamilton, Alabama. If you're interested in being a vendor, please call the office at 205-921-7786.